In Surah 3, verse 135 of the Quran, we read, "And who can forgive sins except Allah?"
Is Muhammad, your prophet Muhammad, is he your God or is only Allah God in Islam?
He's a prophet like Jesus.
He's a prophet like Jesus. Okay. Then can you do me a favor? Can you go to chapter 46, ayah 31?
It says, respond to Allah and believe in Him. He will forgive your sins and protect you from punishment.
Okay. Let us dissect it word for word. Do you know Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you read the Arabic first, my friend?
يا قومنا أجيبوا داعي الله وآمنوا به يغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويخرجكم من عذاب أليم.
Aywa. Okay. So who's the one who's going to forgive your sins and save you from painful punishment? Is it Allah or Muhammad?
It's the prophet. It says respond to a caller of Allah and believe in Him.
So who's the person in context? It's Muhammad, right? Da'i Allah, the caller of Allah. So who's the one who's going to forgive? To who does the forgiveness goes back to Allah or Da'i Allah? Muhammad.
It probably means Allah.
No. That means you don't know Arabic, my friend. Read it. Ya qamana ijibu da'i Allah, right? Wa aminu bihi. So when it says da'i Allah, it's talking about Muhammad, not Allah. This even Allah is not even there. The whole thing is about Muhammad. So you must accept faith in Muhammad and he then will forgive your sins. But last time I checked, you Muslims always say only Allah can forgive sins. But here it's in front of you and you claim to know Arabic. Da'i Allah is the one who's going to forgive your sins and save you from painful punishment. So why do you worship Muhammad, my friend?
But there are a lot of ayats that says...
No, just a second. Let us finish with this one, then we will go other ayahs. So, it's about Da'i Allah. Da'i Allah is the caller of Allah, meaning Muhammad, right? Who will forgive your sins? Muhammad. Who will save you from painful punishment? Muhammad. Well, okay, let us start from zero. About who is this ayah? About Muhammad or Allah? Be honest, for once in your life.
It's about the... It's about the caller.
About the caller, Let us start from zero. Our people listen to Allah's caller, meaning Muhammad, and accept faith in who? Muhammad, so that he may forgive your sins. Who? Muhammad will forgive your sins and save you from painful punishment. Who? Muhammad. So who is the real God? Muhammad. Right? According to this ayah? Be honest, man.
But why does the scholar say otherwise?
Well, the scholars maybe are lying. Didn't I tell you that for the imams, Islam is nothing but business? They are literally deceiving you, and at the same time, they are earning a lot of money. Deception in Islam is business, brother. Because Islam is a man-made cult created by Muhammad, Khadija, Waraqa ibn Nawfal, and Rahab Buhaira. Islam is created by Muhammad and Khadija for Muhammad to be worshipped.
Here's one. Sahih al-Bukhari, 6807. Narrated Sahal bin Sa'ad, the Prophet said, "Whoever guarantees me the chastity of what is between his legs, i.e. his private parts, and what is between his jaws, i.e. his mouth, his tongue, I guarantee him paradise." The translator tries really hard to make this sound less creepy by adding some clarification in parentheses. He adds the chastity of his private parts and his mouth, his tongue. If we take out these additions, we see what Muhammad actually said. He said, "Whoever guarantees me what is between his legs and what is between his jaws, I guarantee him paradise." Now, this is something that Muslims should take very seriously. After all, their prophet is guaranteeing them a one-way trip to paradise if they simply guarantee him their penises, their testicles, their mouths, their tongues, and perhaps their buttholes. same general vicinity as the penis and testicles, but on the opposite side. But notice, Muhammad didn't say that people who guarantee their private parts to Allah are guaranteed paradise. He said that people who guarantee their private parts to Him are guaranteed paradise. Whoever guarantees me, whoever guarantees me, whoever guarantees me what is between his legs and what is between his jaws, I guarantee him paradise. I thought Muhammad was just a messenger. For someone who claims that Allah has no partner, Muhammad sure does act like he's Allah's partner. You don't promise your private parts to Allah, you promise them to a pervert, Muhammad. And if you promise your privates to a pretend prophet, he guarantees you paradise. Pretty impressive. Muhammad can just bypass the judgment of Allah and guarantee you paradise as long as you promise him your private parts.
If you believe in one God, and this God is in heaven, no problem. Why you kiss black stones? And this black stone is in the shape of a private part. And then you claim that, Muhammad, he claimed that this is the right hand of Allah in earth. This black stone is going, witness for you. Witness for me. How the stone will witness for me? You must be a pagan. Makes sense that you believe in one God, and he is in heaven, yet you have a stone you have to kiss, because your prophet kiss it without anyone. I mean, did even Muslims ask him why you kiss it? Does it make sense that you are not a pagan but yet you kiss stones? Mwah! It's a stone. And not only that, history report that this stone was a private part of the god of fertility. And not only that, Muhammad, he said that the black stone and the other stones in the other corner, they forgive the sin of Muslims. If you touch them or kiss them, they erase your sin. Did Muhammad say that? Absolutely. Let us show you. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this cult. We have a prophet who believes in one God. He says to us that the one who touched the stones, the black stone and the Yemeni corners, by touching them, it erases your sin. Do you see it? Why the black stone is God? Have you ever heard of a stone's forgiving sin? Unless you are a pagan. Once I was chatting with a website, I think it's called Convert to Islam, something like this. And I asked the guy, he said, brother, I have a question, brother. So he said, sure, brother. What is the question, brother? I said, why the prophet kissed the black stone? I waited like for 5 minutes and then he gave me the answer. I think he was scratching his head or squeezing it. He said, because it's holy. And then I asked him, brother, so why it's holy? I waited another 5-7 minutes and then he gave me the golden answer, because the prophet kissed it. I mean, have you ever heard of a madness like this? I asked him why the prophet he kissed the black stone. He says because it's holy. I said why it is holy? He says because the prophet kissed it. I mean, what kind of hashish you take?